should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and tuned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh stuff when you're doing your feet. New outfit when you fly the seas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Safe kick taken at the 5. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. Good physical run. He'll wind up as a gain of 5.
47-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. The motion man is Nacua. They'll go again with Williams. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
first carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Open man downfield is Brown. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Here's first and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down. On first down, Stafford. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Zach Moss in there to bring him down, and that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's going to have the first down and more. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 37 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Third and long. The motion man is Nakua. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua, and even 50 yards. The motion man is Nacua. Off play action.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Second down, it's Stafford. And that ball incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and long.
250. Like 22.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Joshua Hardy on fourth.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. To throw is Stafford. Caught by Nacua on the outlet. To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Eagles.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll try the right side with Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Stafford working from the pistol. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. The drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. A quick slant. Here's Adams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run over center with Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second down, 8 yards to go. The motion man is Nakua.
Stay 50. Like 7.
Stafford now on second down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Trimmer.
On play action, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Now he's loose again. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready. 280. 53. Double right.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, wide open. It's Adams. It's complete. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
This one intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
17.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim.
Now, Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 then. good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The throw is Hurts. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Hurts. Flush to his right. He's got it at the 7. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
For another Eagles. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Now it's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone, that field condenses. They started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He's going to look deep for Adams. That is hard. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. Flush to his right. Pass caught right side by Higbee. Out of the gun, Stafford. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
Come on.
Here's a design run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Hurts working in the pistol. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. He's going to take it in for the... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0, and barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, we're going to get their 3rd straight victory.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. A.J. Dillon, touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. The motion man is Nakua. They'll go with Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. That is brought in. And he will score. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jackson now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible,
Saquon Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
this is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the second level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First down, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nacua. He's into the clear again. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that had its share. That goes for 58. A first down throw for Stafford. Forced out wide. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Nolan Smith getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Second down, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. Big opening up the middle. Will Shipley. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's another run here for Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team is able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Down at the 33-yard line. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Trimmer.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.